seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna pop. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the step, to build, that when I pound to the step, got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, me go praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
First and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big-time run by Mixon. The gain is 64. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 12 yards there and a first down. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Christian Harris there on the stop. Third and 9. Willis now to throw. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Ready. Now Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus...
That one intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Willis now to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Willis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
On the ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now, faking the give. Going for it all. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. Strong. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. We have a tight end motioning left here. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Willis. He's got it. That's first.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready.
Try to run for it with Dillon. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Let's go. Ready.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At the Texans' 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Ready, right?
To throw is Willis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Ready.
Willis to throw. He'll go, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw, here's Willis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but That's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Catch made there by Burks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
It's a big one for Tennessee. And even 30 yards.
Here we go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. Now he takes off. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On the give, this is Mixon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick to the ground. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis now to throw. Going up top. And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Titans will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Willis. That is caught. What a throw. Braylon Burks. Touchdown Titans. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. First and 10. Stroud to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Right back to Dillon. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
It's another go with Dillon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
It's a win here for the Titans. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here